happening, guys? It's a Friday night, early evening. Just got home from work. I'm a little froggy in the throat area. But I had the nitrous bottle actually installed in the trunk, and then I had a mishap when I was handling the bottles and trying to lay it down into the brackets. The bottle slipped and it kind of hit the bottom bracket and snapped it. So now it's broken and it's plastic. So what I'm going to try to do is, I never done it before, I'm going to try to use this thing here, right here. I mean, I think it was like $8. It's worth a shot. It comes with the rods, wire brush. It's got the, I don't know, it's like a mat, the holder, and the actual iron that has that, kind of like that V shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to fix this bracket. And I did pick the box up that had tape on it, because you got to be careful with Harbor Freight. Sometimes they put the boxes that were opened, or someone returned them, they throw them right in the front, and you end up being the lucky fella that gets that. So we have quite a bit of plastic rod here. Wow, I was gonna buy the ones that come extra. Good thing I didn't. And this is the tip. It's a V tip. It looks really big. I guess you can heat it this way, which I'm gonna try to do. Scuffing stuff up. Directions, we don't need no stinking directions. And I guess we can embed a mesh in there. That's what this is. If you want to go with that repair, I guess you can just embed the mesh. We might even cut a little piece out of that. And a cardboard box. Oh, I'm sorry. And the actual thing that you rest the iron on so you don't have melties. So we're gonna mess with that. I'll take you along. Hopefully this will work out. And the first time trying to fix plastic like this. Not first, but yeah, I'd say it's the first. I've tried it before. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up probably filing a V channel in this brake. I got this kind of set up in the vise with a clamp here. As you can see, as soon as I pull this apart, that's what happened. It broke right there. So we're gonna V this and maybe heat that mesh in there and then try to cap it with the other stuff. So we'll give it a go. And then afterwards, after the video, this part of the video is done, I'm gonna go over some stuff. I saw ASIC Eric's video about the history of his vehicle. I thought that was a really cool video, how he did that. And so I'm just gonna follow suit, jump on board, and give you a little history on what I know about this car and what about Bertha, and how both of my cars came to be, come into my possession. So I have the cowl tag for Bubba, but in my fury doing Bertha, I kind of destroyed the cowl tag. But Bertha's not a Z28, it's a Z28 clone. Originally it was a Type LT. So we'll go over that towards the end of the video, and let's just hope I can get this to work. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Get a file that cuts. This one's kind of there. This one's got a really aggressive rasp to it. Sorry. I can always come back, fill over the top and sand. It actually seems to be working this way. Alright guys, I've allowed it to cool. I can touch it. I got whacked pretty hard right over here with the welding rod. I grabbed it by the wrong end. Stupid. So we essentially have it. It's all one piece now. It's really snotted up, but I'm going to take that file now and I'm going to file this down. I'll put it in here like this and I'll try to get it better. But it is actually, I might not even do that. I might just put it down on the bench. But it's actually, it's holding again, so that whole mesh thing, the whole mesh thing worked. And like I say, it's a plastic bracket. Kind of sucks that I broke it to start with, but we'll file this down. I don't know if you've seen any of this, probably not. See, it's actually nice and solid now. So I'm going to fine tune this a bit. You can see a little bit of the mesh here, but we're going to file this and sand it, and I think we're fixed. I think we got it fixed. So just got to be more careful. Plastic welder, Harbor Freight, $8. Worth it. I think it is. And I'll bring you back when it's actually back in the car, bolted up, and then we're going to go over call tag. I might just make another video altogether, and so we'll just finish working this out, and then the next clip you'll be in the car. I don't need to show you guys all this nonsense, but the mesh really worked. It's actually a really decent fix. Alright guys, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, here we sit. I actually turned the brake. It's actually facing down, so you can't even tell that there was an issue with it. And that's pretty much the look inside the trunk. I'm gonna try to find either I'm gonna get corrugated black cardboard or get some cardboard and I'm gonna paint it black, and I'm gonna line the inside of this battery box, because the Optima battery came red, and with the green it kind of looks whole. You know what I mean? So we got the nitrous bottle in. The trunk is done. I got some wire looms I gotta tie up over here and zip tie. My old Velcro, dual-sided Velcro stuff didn't work. It came down, it fell. It worked along this edge, but for some reason against the quarter, it didn't. So I gotta seek an alternate fix for it. I think I'm just gonna zip tie it there, and there's a little bracket over here I can kind of pull it taut. But yeah. So the next thing we got to do with this now is we got to grab this braided line, which I'm probably going to mess something up right now, trying to get it out. That's usually the way things work in my world. Now we have to grab this braided line. I got to clean it up. That's going on a tank, and I have to run it up the other side of this car. That's next. And I have to pull the nitrous plate out, solenoids, and I'm going to actually hire Cousin Joey, because he's hooked up a couple of nitrous systems on his cars and stuff, and he's got more experience than I do. I don't mess with the bottle, so I don't know. So that's that in a nutshell. Back of the trunk is done. Nitrous bottle is hung. Weather strip. We got to get the key where the key barrel gets held in for the lock barrel set. There's an escutcheon there that holds the two rear tail lamp, the tail, what they call it now, the license plate lights. There's two of them that sit right here, but that bezel holds everything together. I need to find one somewhere, and then this back side of this car will be done. I gotta put 2 grommets there, because then I drill through, I never put the grommets in. I gotta pull all the cables back, put the grommets in, pull everything back and retighten it. So when I do the cardboard around this and clean this up so you don't see the red, that'll be done. And I ain't got much battery left, but that's it in a nutshell. So Harbor Freight, $8. It was like $9 after taxes. Is it worth it? I think it is. I mean, I fixed my brackets and I'm happy with that. I don't have to go out and get new brackets. So this is Mark from the second gen. I'm running really low on batteries, so be well, be safe, and everybody has a good weekend, safe weekend. Hope it's a nice weekend for you, and we'll probably get another video uploaded up on a different topic, and we'll see that uploaded on my channel shortly. Probably these two over the weekend. Yes, that's about it. So we're just gonna keep plugging along. Yeah. Alright guys, be well, be safe, and see you on the next one. Peace.